I made $5,000 in 1 month as a full-time college student. No job, no boss, no degree. And no, I'm not some crypto kid or a trust fund kid. I didn't have any connections when I started. I had a phone, Wi-Fi, and some serious hustle. While everyone else was grinding for 12 bucks an hour just to fill up their gas tank, I figured out a way to skip that job process entirely and still make more money than most of my professors. In this video, I'm going to give you an exact blueprint I used to make $5,000 in 1 month, step by step, while still juggling college classes, exams, and a social life. If I can do it, you can do it too. No fluff, just facts. Let's get right into it. Let's be real. Most college students are broke. You're working 15 hours a week, making $10, $12 an hour, just enough for food, gas, and other necessities. And then you've got classes, papers, and actually sometimes debt piling up as well. I was watching YouTube videos like this when I started, wondering if this whole make money online thing was legit or BS. But one day, something clicked. I stopped looking for a job and started looking for actual skills. That's when everything started to change for me. Job caps your time. I think jobs are really good. I think you learn tons of skills from them, but a skill increases your value, right? And in my opinion, the way to increase your skills in life the quickest are from hustling, from learning things by yourself instead of learning from someone. Once I learned that, I couldn't unsee it. Every hour I spent learning the last few months was just a stepping stone in the right direction. The craziest part, I never got taught any of this stuff in school. In school, they teach you how to memorize. They don't teach you how to monetize. The one thing I will say about making $5,000 in a month is that it's not millionaire's money. But for a student, for someone who's really young, looking to step in the right direction, it's definitely a ton of freedom. Here's why it matters. When you hit $5,000 a month, you no longer need to worry about paying the little bills like the rent, the food, the necessities. You can choose to start building and start working on yourself, which is a huge thing for most young kids who are looking to go in the right direction. You can get back your time, and that's the most valuable asset you have. The pressure disappears a little bit once you start to make some money, and you can start being creative. You can start figuring out ways to make money with money you currently have. And here's the best thing about it. You can choose to do all this while still staying in school. You don't necessarily need to drop out or focus more on school. You can just do a little bit of both. So you can learn skills from teachers because there will be some valuable skills they teach you 100%, but you could also learn to hustle and learn that side of it as well. And the best thing about it too, that I found is you don't need a lot of money up front to start. Maybe $50 a month to pay for lead generation or whatever other tools you need. But again, you don't need that much money to start off. You could probably even do it with no money as long as you have a phone. So this is what you do for wholesaling, right? You find a motivated seller. That's number one. You got to find someone who's ready to move out right away, who need to leave in less than 30 days. They need to go now. You got to find that motivation. Let's say you lock this contract up. The house market value is $200,000, but you're able to get $120,000 for the property. And let's say you assign that contract to another investor, or buyer like an investor lift or another tool for $130,000. That's a $10,000 spread. And you can do that in probably a month or two. If you call 20 or 30 people a day using Zillow or whatever lead generation you use, I can almost guarantee you your success will come pretty quickly, 100%. And that's what happened to me. It took me a lot longer because it's a lot tougher of a process for me. And I started not knowing how to talk to people, not knowing sales. A lot of people who are watching this video have a background in sales and understand that world as well. So again, it's one tool. It's not the only way to make money, but it worked really well for me. And we're working on scaling, and our company's really doing tons of deals every single month, between 5 and 10 deals, and we're only going to scale to the next level. Another side hustle you could work on as a college student is a service-based business. This one's really underrated, but I think it's super, super powerful. You take a skill, a simple skill, and you build a simple business around it. Tutoring, social media management, photography, editing, YouTube videos, TikTok editors. Those people can make decent money doing that. And I think It's a very useful niche, especially for someone young who has time and doesn't have money. Those are the things you have to start off with. And from those simple business, you can start scaling, meeting people, and that leads to new opportunities, right? So pick a niche, solve a specific problem. And if you can do those two things, people are going to come to you 100%. So if I was starting from $0 again, here's exactly what I would do. Number one, I would actually go and pay to get my real estate license. I would highly recommend to look into that avenue if you're interested in the investing world, the finance world, or the real estate world. Then I would pick a skill. So cold calling, for example, that's what I would do. But editing, if you're a little more of a quiet person, or some other skill that doesn't take that much effort but is needed. So what I would tell you guys is do some research, because I think if you're a really talkative person, you want to be the main guy. You don't want to be the side person in the back. But if you're a quiet person, you don't want to be the guy who's on stage talking. You want to be the assistant who's helping them. Also, now with social media, you have the opportunity to document your journey. You can record your calls. If you're a cold caller, you could record your process. I would highly recommend to document every single step, right? So if you're starting with a cold caller, like I did, that's what I did for basically over a year now, you document that journey. If you're doing another avenue, I would document it. If you're in the fitness industry, be a fitness influencer, document that. Show people what you're doing, because that can generate more leads and more customers, which will lead to potential revenue for your business. And that's how you can build your personal brand. That's a huge thing now. It's such a big thing on social media. You need to have an image, because people will trust you if you have an image. And if you're teaching people about whatever you're doing, educating people about your process as a company, it's going to generate more revenue and bring more opportunities to your company. And I'll go back to the college topic I was talking about earlier. It's more of an opportunity. If you're here, just like me, I'm currently in college here. I'm in College Station. You have the time. You don't necessarily have the money, but you have that opportunity to provide services for businesses, right? You have a phone, most likely. You have a Wi-Fi, and you probably have a lot less responsibilities right now than you ever will again. The things you do every day right now affect the future, can affect the next 10, 15, 20 years. So start learning, start being uncomfortable, start networking, start meeting people who have that vision that you have. The last thing, I'm more than happy to help you guys. I'll leave my email in the description. You can email me. You can follow my social medias. I'll leave everything in the description. But again, watching videos and scrolling can help give you ideas. But what's going to really change your life and change your direction of life is putting in action, because you're not going to have success overnight. Success is built over months of the grind and years. So seriously, guys, if you could take anything from this video, please take action. And I want to see you guys succeed. I want to see tons of successful young kids emerge in the business world. Absolutely. So seriously, take action and don't stop. Keep going. So make sure to drop a comment, shoot me a DM on IG, like I mentioned earlier. I'll include more videos on tips on how to start hustling, how to start making a few $1,000s a month. And then I'll also teach more about what I do and my business. I want to educate you guys on the way I make money, and maybe it can give you guys other ideas to get into. But again, let's get to work. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Remember, take tons of action. My next video, I'm going to break down our business and how I make money and how we're doing over 6 figures every few months now on wholesale assignment fees. So make sure to tune in. I want to help you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one.